Tower of God, New World. Okay. Stop with so weird. Chrome's crashes. Tower. Oh, that's it. No, I literally just reinstalled the game. Yeah, I have no idea. That's weird. Works on my phone just fine. I don't know why it's not working on my emulator. I really need to change my background. I literally kind of put Rangaku here for the memes. Is my microphone working? Good. Yes. Turn the camera on. This. All right, let's do this. Stuff's so funny. My friend literally bought Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but he bought a Steam account with it, and then like maybe like 4 days later, the game goes on sale for a cheaper price than he paid for the Steam account while he still has to do the family plan. Oh, that's funny, ironic, sad, and still funny at the same time. This. Yeah, gotta put this up. 45 people already? Holy shit. I appreciate y'all. But new one. I know. I know. I'm waiting, bro. I'm waiting. Couldn't pull my last dupe of white. I feel that Gear 5 is on August 2nd. I see it should be August 6th based on the trailer that we got. So I'm not really sure exactly how that's gonna pan out, etc. But yeah, I'm excited for that. What's up, Kale? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Hold on, I gotta make you a mod. I deleted all my mods a while back. I couldn't pull my last dupe of white. I feel that. Yo, what up? I actually got really lucky. I ended up pulling an extra copy of white. I'm like, I'll do one single. I ended up actually pulling the motherfucker. I'm like, hell yeah, that's what's up. Oh, did I? Oh, that's right. I never turned my headset on. I'm dumb. There we go. What's up, Jay? 420. You about to farm? Yeah, dude. When I found out that you can get like 888 Brave Soul tickets, I'm like, seriously? I'm gonna need to get my ass on that. What's going on, BBS? How you doing, man? Where your content at, bro? I ain't even gonna shade K-Lab too much. But like the 8th anniversary co-op quest, it's literally the same as like the 7th anniversary co-op quest. So I kind of wished that they would just give us something new, man, something fresh. Is White good? He's a beast. Like I said that as soon, like even though his strong attack kit seems kind of questionable, I think that his kit is actually good. I don't understand why everyone like I get to be meta. You kind of need a character to have like the 3K beam, homing vortex 960 into full screen or 1170 if possible. But I don't think that a character needs all of that to be good. You know what I mean? Like the fact that this character has like what almost 3 lunges and he has frenzy +2 with increased status ailment chance along with drain is just, I think it's just nuts, to be honest. That I wish for individual if I only want Unohana. I'd say do 6 steps. Try not to focus on one character. If you focus on one character, that's the easiest way to always get disappointed whenever you summon. Like, oh, I want this character the most. I want this character the most. Like, don't get me wrong, have a priority list, but be like, alright, you know what? If I get 2 of these 3 characters, that's cool. If I get 1 of these 3 characters, that's cool. Obviously, you're gonna want one more than the other. But, like, if you can keep yourself from, like, being disappointed, like, you know how many times I'll read, like, a comment where someone's like, well, time to quit the game again, I didn't get X character. It's just like, if you're focusing and playing a game for just, like, one character, especially a gacha game, you're kind of leaving yourself for disappointment, because then, even if you pull the character, if you don't get them relatively early, you're not going to be satisfied with the pull. The amount of times I've spent hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, for like Tokinata in particular, and like just have not been satisfied at all with my summons, is literally 100% of the time. Not one time have I ever spent like over $100 on a character, even to get them 5/5. Even if I get really lucky, that I look back 3 months later and say, "Damn, I was fucking stupid." Oh man, but yeah. Let's see here. Does anyone play Tower of God, the new Netmarble game, bro? Like, for some reason, my shit don't load, man. I just want to play the game. I literally deleted the game and re-downloaded it in hopes that, you know what, maybe it'll fix itself. But yeah, nah. Did I watch the episode? Nah, I haven't watched the episode. Today was fucking crazy. Well, maybe not crazy, but busy. But like, me and Angie, well, I've already watched The Office, but we finally finished The Office with Angie. So we watched like 15 episodes yesterday, and we went to sleep at like 4 a.m. We went to sleep, woke up, found out that the people that are doing the roofing finally came to check the roofing, so we had to do that. I shipped out a package. One of my customers literally messaged me saying that their package never arrived, so I had to help them with doing what is it called, with filing a claim, because he put it as like didn't receive item, and I'm like, dude, I can't really refund you, because if I refund you, I'm out the entire order, and you have to file the claim with the insurance on the post office. So I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you gotta do this, and you gotta do this, you gotta do this, and he's like, I can't do this because like the fucking post office doesn't take my screenshots because my screenshots are too big. So I literally took like the receipts and all that shit, bro, and I literally sent him Discord links where the images were like compressed so that way he could actually like file a proper claim and stuff. I felt so bad for him because it's just like I've been through that shit, and I told him like after you file the claim, yo Voshan, I think that your account didn't load, bro. If you see that I haven't loaded for your account during this loading screen and it's like 0% and everyone else is at 100, chances are it kind of just goofed. Also, BBS co-op actually has been really glitchy lately, huh? That's a thing. Yeah, so I told them after you file a claim that for your missing package, I would file a complaint against the person for saying that they obviously dropped off your package when they clearly didn't. Because like I lost like 5 6 packages when I moved here, which is insane because I lost like maybe like $150 to $200 worth of like One Piece cards, and obviously that's not good. So like after I filed my complaint, dude, my mom sent me a letter with the title to my car, and I need that in order to sell my car or transfer my plates from New York to Ohio. I found the letter on the other side of my backyard because the fucking mailman didn't put it inside my mailbox. Instead, he shoved it and it was inside the mailbox but leaking out, so it just flew. Thank God that day I actually went outside because I'm kind of a neat. I literally just stay inside until I need to go outside to ship out a package. But like I told my mom, I'm like, I found the car title that was supposed to arrive here last week. Thankfully, it didn't rain that week because I would have been fucked, like royally fucked. So I sent in the complaint. I embellished a little bit because they fucked me over out of like $200 and almost my car title. And I have not missed a single package since that complaint. Not a single fucking one. You're the reason why One Piece is my new favorite anime. I love One Piece, man. I love One Piece so much. I was so bored and Spite went live. I'll trust me. It's been a long day. I wanted to go live yesterday. Why didn't I go live yesterday? Oh yeah, right. We ended up just watching The Office all day. Oh no, no, I know I didn't go live yesterday because I've been playing freaking Tower of God, bro. Yo, what's up, Nichigo? How you doing, bro? Right. I probably should look. 88. Little con. 893 blue potions. That's not bad. I think that's one of the potions that I actually need. So that's pretty cool. What up, what up? Oh, I'm chilling, bro. I'm actually DMing Jamber and Cool right now. I told Jamber about the Eisen adding me, and she's like, what? Spice Tower God on iOS too. I don't know. I don't play on iOS, but like I'm playing. It's like, dude, this game is like literally AFK Arena, but Tower of God. I already dropped kind of all the money that I was about to spend on BBS. I'm not gonna lie, I put it into Tower of God, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm like, fuck this. I was just gonna take this shit. Yeah, I think I spent like $300, bro. And you know what's funny is Caleb probably would have gotten that money, but they don't release any good anniversary packs that are even remotely like buy me now. If Caleb comes out with packs that are like buy me, I'll 100% spend the money. But like Caleb, You know what it is? You know what it is? K-Lab is like Demi Rose Mobby. Mabai? I don't even know how to pronounce her name. But like she thick, she a baddie, but she lazy as shit, bro. Just slaying there. It's like, it's nice to look at, but it's not nice to play with sometimes. Somebody on the individual banner for Unahana Yachi, I feel that. Was it worth it? The thing is, this game is like AFK Arena, so like, the problem is $100 that I spent here is literally on their like monthly pass. So it might not seem worth it in the beginning, but if I actually plan to play the game, I'm getting for $100, I'm getting 200 plus 600 plus 3,000 equals. Multiply this by 28 days divided by 3,000. So for $115, I'm getting 35 multis across. Yeah. So I'm getting like 35 multis across the next like 25 days now. So is it worth it? I mean, I'll take 35 multis over 2 multis any day of the fucking week. That's for sure. Especially when you're never guaranteed diddly shit in BBS and you're guaranteed shit over there in Tower of God. If you do end up with your own guild, I'm 100% not doing a guild in Tower of God. I'd rather be completely casual. That's how I love AFK Arena. In terms of like casual play, because I don't have to, I'm not stressed out. I'll log in like every like 4 days and just be like fuck around on it a bit. Tower of God, I actually really love the Tower of God IP, and they have plenty of like character resources to go through because they're doing the manhwa and not the anime. So I can see myself playing this for quite a while. My only issue is like it's Netmarble, but at the same time, if it's even if it's Netmarble and it's doo-doo, right? Like even if they try to milk you out of all the money that you have, because it's Netmarble, at the very least, you don't have to compete in this game, and that's what I like. So I'm chilling. There are a bunch of common between the games. Yeah. There's a ton in common. I'd argue that it's almost not the same game, but it's very similar. Like you have the very complicated characters, which is really cool. They might actually like start buffing characters and nerfing characters if stuff is a little too much. Normally they don't nerf, but they almost always buff. What's wrong with Netmarble? The problem with Netmarble, and this might sound very hypocritical, ironic. No, it's very ironic. But the problem with Netmarble is that the packs that they sell are too good. Where K-Lab's packs are garbage and dog shit, they don't really make you want to spend. But with Netmarble, their packs are so good that it makes you want to spend. And there's a healthy balance between want to spend versus I feel like I need to spend the money because this pack is just too good. Sounds really stupid, right? Like obviously you would want to get good value for your money, but the problem is when they make the game really grindy to the point where you feel like you need to spend to progress or even keep up with the whales, that's like the issue that you run. Or at least that was my issue with 7 Deadly Sins. Because I'm like, I have to buy all the fucking skins. I have to spend like $100 every like fucking 2 weeks. So that way I can get the skins. Not even counting the fucking characters themselves. Like, yeah, so that was my issue. I'm not saying it's it's a good business model. I'd much rather feel like I'm being rewarded for paying than being fucked for paying. 7 Deadly Sins is a money trap, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, but they do a great job. I'll give them that. They got me to spend a shit ton of money on that game. Before I quit, I had a, 6-6 Levi, 6-6 Mikasa, 6-6 Aaron. I had a 4-6, I was gonna say Vassal Lord Meliodas. I meant to say, Lost Vein. There we go. I'm thinking VL, but it's LV, right? So I was like, I pulled like a 4-6 Lost Vein Melee, and then literally like during the anniversary that we're playing with Lost Vein Melee, they release fucking Goddess Liz on JP, and I'm not playing this game anymore. I'm so sick and tired of that shit. Cause like you'll play the game, you'll get the broken character, and then the week later they bring like a counter that isn't even great. It's just a fucking counter. Like look at you remember when like Red Escanor came out, and then they came out with like Blue Demon Meliodas? And then like a week after Blue Demon Meliodas came out, like he didn't even get to reign supreme for that long because they came out with the Valenti, I think her name was. I forget the green girl who can't be pierced or some shit. So annoying. What's up, Rising? How you doing, baby? What's the max amount of BBS tickets anyone has ever gotten from the event? I think that the max is 888. I think it's like an anniversary thing. I mean, Grand Cross is a hell of a grind right now. Well, gacha games are just a grind just in general. That's the nature of gacha games. I understand that. I still don't like it when they make you waste your time. But like BBS does a really good job at like wasting your time, which I get kind of annoyed with. That's why I'm glad we have like the ×5 runs, but like we're kind of due for ×10 at this point. Ah, that dude, those doo-doo runs, man. Oh, by the way, don't forget that if you bring the Link Slot Potion plus characters for like your soul traits, you actually end up getting what is it called? You actually get potions for this. I completely forgot that. Let me actually do that. Soul traits. I want to bring Last Ditch and the Link Slot Potions. So Last Ditch. I saw the Ichigo too. Kind of upset that I saw the Ichigo and I still like followed through. Let me go with this. Momo. There you are. Cool. Yeah, because you get potions here too. I forgot about that. Hot link droplets. Droplet links. I don't know how potion links count in here. Oh, I have Rukocho. No wonder why I'm... Oh, never mind. That's I was about to say, I'm like, no wonder why I'm fucking dying, bro. I don't really care for droplet links, to be honest. I'd rather the run get cleared quicker. I'm not gonna lie. What coins do I have? 18 million. You're gonna use your coins like crazy. 18 million is not a lot. That's like when you start working towards leveling up your links and shit. That's when you're gonna see your like links just plummet to shit. Your coins just plummet to shit. But when you work on Transcendence, when you work on your super link slot potions, like the T10 to T15, T20. What's up, Jody? How you doing? Demon King, the IT unit, and getting across. Yeah, I saw that. You try white in PvP? Nah. Wait, full hollow Ichigo or white? I don't plan to ever put white in PvP. Invincibility is just gonna kill him. And now everyone has like prevent brave battle, prevent last ditch, so it's like even less incentive. Alright, let's see here. I gotta do trials. I'm gonna summon first. What do I have? I'm just gonna do one multi and save the other thing properly with crystals. So Naruto, how you doing? There we go. Can you actually get BBS tickets in co-op? Someone sent me a screenshot of them getting 888. And then someone else sent me another screenshot of them getting 888. So I don't know if I'm getting like scammed. Because they sent it to me at very similar times. So I don't know if they're trying to like, you know, what is it called? Get me to make a news video. I don't want to make a news video on it without like seeing it for myself. But yeah, no, it looks like you can get Brave Soul tickets. Which if that's the case, that's gonna be dope. How much orbs are you gonna spend for round 2? Or are you trying to get them 5 out of 5? That's like, in my opinion, that's a very like loaded question. Because it's like obviously you want to get them 5/5, but like personally, bro, I'm just gonna do 6 steps. If I get a 1,000-year Bloodward character there, fucking awesome. And if I do, then I'll look into whichever character I think I want more for the individual banners. But like I only have 1,200 orbs because I summoned for Ichigo and I summoned for White, so I'm just like vibing. Bro, you wallet. Well, I mean, like I do YouTube on this video game, so like I get why people ask that question. But as I'm getting older, bro, I'm not trying to waste my money, man. The amount of money I could have had saved up by now if I didn't waste my money on gacha games, like, is just fucking crazy. I want to say, like, if I invested the money that I spent in, like, Summoner's War when I was, like, 20 years old, because I was spending, like, 50 bucks a week, for like a year and a half. Like just that alone is like 75 times 50, sometimes even 100. Like so let's just say 75 times 75. Oh shit. 25 times 25. Like that 5,625 when I was 20 years old, so like 10 years in the stock market. Stock market's gone up all like 150% since in the last like 12 years. Like so that 5 grand would be like 12 grand right now. And that would be just passively just growing and growing and growing. And Gerard is going to counter him in the future. We'll see what's up. Can we post room codes in here? By all means, feel free. I'm totally okay with that. And just don't spam the room code. Like, put it down one. Holy shit, that's not bad. We got 888 potions for like 4 times in a row. That's a cute little bit of like fucking blue potions, but like, oh, we got 889 droplets over here, and then we got 888 potions, 888 potions, 888 potions. That's pretty fucking good. I'll take that. No, I don't have the Bonanza pass. Ah, get fucked, bitch. Dude, the Bonanza pass is the only thing that I would ever recommend spending on this game. It is by far the best value pack in this entire game. Matter of fact, I would argue that if you ever were to spend money on BBS, that's the only thing you should buy. And if you play this game more than like 2 hours, like honestly, I would argue if you play this game more than like 5 hours a week, that $4 pass for the fucking Bonanza shit is worth it. 100%. Like the amount of like shit you'll miss out on by not having that 6 run. Like if you're casual or you already have all the stuff farmed up, I guess you don't really need it at all. But if you're like new to the game, instead of like buying a fucking 585 pack for like 65 bucks, just keep your fucking Bonanza pass running for like literally like 12, 15 months or whatever if you plan to play the game. And if you don't plan to play the game, then just cut it out for that month. You know what I'm saying? You could also turn off the subscription, and then when you actually plan to play the game, yo, Voshan, you're gonna have to stop joining. You keep fucking like getting all these people disconnected, bro. What was I? Where was I at? Like, because you could just like turn on the subscription, pay for the subscription, disable the subscription so that way you don't get charged the next month, and then decide whether or not you actually want to keep it the thing running. Just had a room, 17,000 super link slot potions, so twice a run as possible. That's insane. You got a screenshot of that? That sounds kind of broken. Twice or run as possible. I don't know what that means. I've got 555 rainbow links 3 times. Not bad, not bad. Very nice. So is it worth it to spend orbs on tickets to fund this event? If the 888 Brave Soul ticket shit is true, it might be. It really depends on the rate, right? Because for all we know, K-Lab made it so... honestly, I don't even know. So to be honest, if the rate is like even like 0.5%, I'd say yes. Funnily enough, because if you're gonna spend orbs for Brave Soul tickets to like in the point event, you'll probably get more. Like if you hit that fucking 0.5% or whatever. But like that's the thing is like we don't know the rate, right? K-Lab might have just made it high enough so that people get it and then screenshot it and then share it to people. Let's see here. Because like we've done what 40 tickets so far, haven't gotten that yet. In your opinion, who's the best of the part 2 banner? Arguably, I think that Chojiro's the best in the banner, just because I think that he's gonna be the one that you're gonna play with the most. Like his farming potential in epic raids is just really good. In terms of like best character in the banner, in terms of strength and power, it's obviously Retsu. She's fucking cracked. That bitch is on drugs. That bitch is on meth, propylene, and that bitch took some edibles on the way to the bank, bro. Nerd Era said it's a 0.0088% chance. There's no... That's 100% speculation, though. So the problem is whenever we have rates for something like the point event, or like the co-op event, we don't really have access to the rates because K-Lab does it on a server side. So if he comes out and says like he got a leak saying that that's the rate, then I'll believe it. But unless like someone has statistical proof that they've done like 40 million runs or some crazy ass shit, that like that's how it goes, then we'll see. Spite cat giveaway, please. Is my cat crying? He was being really needy. I literally picked him up and then I rocked him like a baby, and then I literally went to his and then I went back to my wife, who was like laying down in bed, so that he could go bother her. Bruh. Let me open the door. Maybe they want to come in here. Hi. Did Mama kick you out? Oh, that's racist. What do y'all want fruit? It's frozen. Whew. Yeah, I think my cats are hungry, but like my wife put their food in the freezer, so I'm gonna have to just give them some wet food. I don't have white, and I'm eating black instead. That's funny. Oh no, wait, hold on. We gotta check. Check. Damn, we ain't get dick. That's crazy. What you got? Gotchas have a 1% pull rate, BBS has a 6%. You might want to say that, but like usually the filler is fucking garbage. Like BBS has a 6% rate, but the filler that they put in is almost always fucking trash. Like the last time I've seen like really good filler was probably like before anniversary. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen good filler, to be honest. Especially 1000 Year Blood War. 1000 Year Blood War filler is almost always dog shit. Hi, sweetie. You okay? Do the first banner or the individuals? It depends. Like, if your priority is just getting like Unahana, obviously go for Unahana. If you don't care what you get, but you just want like a banner character, then the main banner is going to be the way. Like for the person who said 1% pull rate, the percent pull rate to actually pull a banner character is 1.5%. Usually, I want to say like 70%, like 70% of the filler that we usually get is almost always fucking garbage that you're never going to use. Like who's filler for this this 1000 Year Blood War banner? Let me actually check this out. Pull this up. BBS. Make sure to join the Discord. Link in the description down below. Alright, so let's check out the individual banners as well as the main banner, right? And I'm not saying that the banner is bad. The banner characters are great. Usually I expect fillers to be dog shit. Feature 5-star characters. Ishin, you only really use Ishin in fucking Scroll Quest. Okay. Masaki, she's fallen off quite a bit. She's still good. I'm not saying she's bad. It's just she's fallen off a lot. Ryukin, that's funny. Nanao, like if you really don't have any Espada units for GQ, but even then she's kind of like not really all that necessary ever. Gremmy was dog shit on on launch. Lile Baro, like Lile Baro was great back in the day, but he is like what, Frenzy +1, Berserker 60%. Like these guys, even though they'll like, even though you can play with these characters, no one's gonna say, nice, he got an Ishin. Cool, we're Gucci, guys. We're Gucci. No, like, Tensa does everything that Ishin does. Rafali, why are you being such a like? And he looks at me like I'm the crazy one. Like, why would you use Masaki over like 1000 Year Blood War Ichigo? But like that's the problem. Is like Ishin came out what, December 2020? Yeah, like December 2020. I think. Am I tripping? Am I wrong? I have no idea. You say Lile Baro's damage is underwhelming, but the reality is they're just old characters, man. Simulator. Saki. Masaki came out. Here it is. November 30th, 2020. These characters are almost 3 years old. That's the newest. The newest character is almost 3 years old at this point. So like when you say, oh, it's 6% rates, 6% rates, not really. It's 1.5% rates and then 4.5% complimentary. Like, you didn't get completely fucked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you get orbs if they're new, but like if you already have these characters, like these characters are 3 years old, bro. I have what? Masaki 5-5. I actually don't have Ryukin still, because why would I ever summon on the reruns for this? And then now I have 2 out of 5. Don't care to try to go for a 5-5. She's useless. Grammy's useless. Leela Barrow's useless at this point unless you have him 5-5. Ishin, like Ishin's still pretty good, but like now you can just give characters read hollow dodge even if they don't have killer. So yeah. I like, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that we get 6% rates, but you also have to like don't try to mislead people and make it look like, oh wow, they're so generous. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not. We get literally 4 move sources a year. Y'all know that, right? Like, we get 4 special move sources a year. We don't even get to pick the colors. There's no voting system. Caleb just arbitrarily goes, yeah, we'll give you this color. Like this time they gave us literally they gave us a harsh special move source, and not a single one of the anniversary characters, including end of the month 1,000 Year Blood, were heart characters, bro. So like, Joker, what you doing? Come here, come here, come here. Yeah, Joker's being a butt. Yeah, so I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not trying to shit on Caleb either. So I'm not even trying to complain. I just wish that Caleb gave a proper pity system. Because at 1.5% rates, if you go 20 multis in, let's check that out. Assuming that the rates are 6% at all times, right? Let's do DJ DK's Jowl probability. Let's check this out. All right. So number of trials. Let's just assume that you do like 20 multis, right? 20 multis, 200 summons, 0.5% chance. At 20 multis, you only have a 63% chance of pulling the character that you want, right? Like, how many summons is it so that you have a flip of a coin probability of actually pulling the character? You have to do 13.8 multis for a fucking coin flip that you'll pull the character that you want. Now, obviously, like, when you add the 1.5, it changes a lot. So, like, when you do, like, 6 steps, right? You have a 60% chance at a 1.5% probability to actually pull a character, pull one of the banner characters. That's good. But yeah, you can't stream on Twitch. No, I can't stream on Twitch anymore. They changed the damn it, bro. What is it with this stuff? Can y'all disconnect so that way I can cancel the run? I'm different. You might have to enable level 100 requirements so people can join. There's a bug in the game. Enable so people can join. People are joining just fine. Oh, you're talking about someone else. That's interesting. Better to farm point event for tickets. Yeah. I mean, yes and no. Like I mean, I guess if you're going for straight up BBS tickets, yeah. But personally, like, I care more about the potions than I do the bracelet tickets. Like, 60 bracelet tickets isn't really going to change my account all too much. But if I get a decent amount of, like, super potions, whatever, that helps. Why is Caleb not giving co-op 10 times 10 runs? Okay, so my thought process on why you can't do times 10 runs is because it would hurt the game. How would it hurt the game, Spite? Please, enlighten me. Alright, so since you politely asked, right? When Caleb gives you the ability to do times 5 runs, it essentially kills 4 co-op lobbies, right? They want you to do times 5 runs instead of times 10 runs because that's forcing 2 co-op lobbies. Like say for example, oh, that's a nice bit of potions right there. Oh, some potions right there. Let's fucking go. Nice. Okay, so here, click here. All right, so say I go to like inheritance zone, right? I click join room. There's 1, 2, 3 lobbies here, but if I click here, oh, it actually worked. Team that matches the conditions. And to see now, I feel bad because I kind of joined them. Oh, bro, why is his name Yama and then like he has Daniel as his top lobby? Volley, what are you doing? Nice. Boy, let's see here. Now, when we go to 8th anniversary co-op quest, since this is the kind of like the popular thing, like you'll see here, like it's significantly more people here, right? So if they do times 10 runs, the you'll literally farm twice as fast. And they kind of want to have 2 lobbies open because that's going to raise your daily active users, and that's also going to raise the amount of time people are playing your game and the analytics of them saying, oh yeah, at any given moment we have 25,000 people playing our game at any given moment, blah blah blah. If they let you farm faster, that number will like 100% drop, right? Like if you need to do 10 co-op lobbies, you'll be on the game for 10 times as long as if they required you to do just 1 times 10 run. So like that 1 minute lobby now turns into like 12 to 16 to even 20-minute lobby, depending on how fast it takes for you to load your stuff. That's chewing on this plastic. Bro has mini equip. Oh, that's tough. My bad. The rarity needs to activate for me. All these potions are needed. I feel like I need more droplets than potions or super potions in my account. I had some Dumbo pull 17,777 super link slots earlier. Nice. No bonus. Hey, y'all joined. That's y'all fault. Leave me alone. Honkai Genshin has even worse rates. BBS isn't bad. I mean, it isn't good either. I literally have a bucket of water for my foot. Now my cat's like trying to get into the fucking container. You guys are so stupid. I don't know if y'all can hear like the crashing. My cat is currently chasing the lid of a thermos, bro. They told me that my luck is so bad on this banner, 15k orbs and no white. They told me that my luck is so low. 15k orbs and no white. Well, like let's look into that, right? 0.5, 15k orbs. Let's just say like 15,000 minus 1100 divided by 250. So you did 55.6 multis. The chance of you pulling white, bro, is 93.84% chance. Technically, I guess it would be 616. So it's a 95.44% chance. You literally don't even have a 100% chance of pulling the character after 15,000 orbs. And this is what I was trying to tell y'all. That like 7,000 orbs is literally kind of like a coin flip, right? So like we take the 7,000 minus the 1100 divided by 250. We have 236 summons, 236 plus the initial 6 steps, 236, 296. And keep in mind the rates are even worse like earlier on. Like it's a 77% chance. Okay, so it's a little better than a coin flip. It's 2 coin flips. But like that's still a 23% chance that you fail. Right? 22.68% chance. And that's pretty fucked. That means like 1 in every 5 players that goes 300 summons in is losing that roll. And it is what it is. I like don't get me wrong, 7 Deadly Sins has its fault, but at the very least you're guaranteed to pull some shit, you know. This. Man. No, no soul tickets. That's fine. We'll pick up some soul tickets. I don't want this to end my stream already. I'm kind of sad. I wanted to play the freaking Tower of God game on stream. But if I can't get it to work on my blue stacks, it's like I can't really play it, right? High performance. Maybe I do this. It's not like I didn't give it enough resources. Maybe I give it 5 cores instead of 4. For every super lucky person, there's always that super unlucky person. Yep, that's actually not true. For every super lucky person, there's like 30 super unlucky people. That's just nature of like gambling. That's like the amount of people that like buy into a lottery for one person to win. Yes, my love. Hey, Joker, you don't be scratching my. My baby. Misbehaving. You misbehaving. He's gotten into the habit of clawing the shit out of the back of my chair. Careful. Yeah, I'm like always scared of rolling rolling my chair on them. Sometimes my cats will lay down literally behind my chair, and like one time I accidentally like rolled over my my cat's tail. So fortunately it was only his hair, but like there was a bunch of fucking hair. The beautiful cat, thank you. Yeah, he's a little cutie. Volley. Oh. Look how big they are, bro. They're such big kitties. Oh, okay. How long is this? Cannot be comfortable for you. Why are you fighting me picking you up like a baby? He's such a good boy. Joker claws the shit out of me, but Rivali's actually super sweet. Like he won't claw the shit out of me. Even if he might want to. Will Caleb add more story mode? They said that they're bringing back 1000-Year Blood War story, but we don't quite know if the 1000-Year Blood War story is going to be new or if they're literally just adding it back. Because if it's considered new and people that played the game like 3 years ago, then at the very least, like older players are going to be able to get more orbs. And since Caleb hasn't like fucking reset co-op orbs in forever, they don't even add story mode. I'm really hoping that we get more orbs. What's up? I'm approaching your location to pet the cat. They're really sweet. They'd probably run away from you for a bit though, because they're very skittish. What's up, Minazuki? I'm chilling. On my way to pet the cat, the chunk. They're not fat cats. They look like they're fat, but that's kind of like all muscle. They're kind of like tigers, where they have like the belly pouch. They're just big cats. Ryunosuke, Hanataro, Kon, Donkunoji can defeat you. I changed my mind. If they could defeat Yuha, they would have. They don't work for some reason. Yeah, someone's disconnecting on me. I don't know who it is. If I'm 0% on your screen, if you can close your app. Uzuruki's blocking the lobby, breaking the lobby. Now this one was Findrat. But he joined. Wait. Yeah. That was Findrat. Look. Wizard keeps breaking the lobby. Oh, it looks like it's you breaking the lobby. I was disappointed with Shinji. I'm in the west. Oof. I'm gonna have to press so hard just to join the room on the mobile and the PS4 too. Bro, I would not even try on PS4. I mean, like, Shinji was like 100% guaranteed to lose, dude. Otherwise, you essentially just break the story. With those boxes around, it still feels like you're not done moving. All the boxes that are behind me are product. Like, it's literally just shit that I sell. There's nothing here that's like a box of me moving. Hey, like, I do have, like, how'd I put it? Like this. There's a box right here, and that's their pillow. And they just lay down on that. Yeah, no, but it's really just that. Finally completed my set of One Piece though, so I'm kind of happy with that. I think all I need is manga Shanks and manga Ace, and then I'll have a full set of One Piece TCG in terms of booster boxes. The promos, I am not fucking collecting those promos. That shit's fucking insane. If I was rich, I probably would, but I'm not rich. How would you rank this anniversary? Honestly, I think that this anniversary is pretty mid. Like, outside of the characters, I feel like this anniversary is no different than last year's anniversary, no different than... No, I'll leave it at that. Because last year we also got a free 1000-year Blood War character, we got a move source, and that's pretty much all the content we got. Because we also got the 7th anniversary co-op quest, which was like kind of the same as this. So yeah, no, I'd say kind of mid, because it's literally exactly the same as last year's. The only difference is we got different characters, and last year's was just as... Last year's, I think, was even more hype, because like 7th anniversary Uryu and Ichigo, I felt like were just so different. They looked cooler. Like, this is, don't get me wrong, it's 1000-year Blood War, it's fucking hype as shit. But I really, like, I always get super surprised and impressed with, like, K-Lab's original design characters. I feel like that shit makes my day. But makes me, like, giddy inside. Last year we got guaranteed accessories. It's a countdown. I like the guaranteed accessories. I'm actually surprised they didn't bring it back this year. I think we got a couple of, like, I think we got a couple of guaranteeds. But, like, the rates for those are still really good. So I'm not sure. It sucks for newer players, but for older players who were here last year, like, it's pretty chill. Here's a late product that he bought for orbs. I actually do have a fucking huge-ass bucket of Olay in the basement. Not even joking. Like, what's funny is Angie gave away so much fucking Olay to, like, her friends, to the point where whenever we visit her friends, it's like, oh, I'm running out. If you guys can't give me some more of these and these and these and these and these, I'm like, Angie, you gave her my dragon fruit, because like I have these, and they're like Poor Perfection Olay scrubs, and these aren't part of the bundles. These you have to, like, I buy them to hit the cap that I need in order to get certain stuff, but I buy those for me. The Olay scrubs, I actually do like them. I wouldn't buy them if they weren't giving me orbs, so I haven't bought them in a while. So when Angie gave away like a bunch of them, I was kind of not upset, but I was really sad, because I'm just like, I'm running out. I'm running out. Nah, 9 orbs, best you can expect. If I don't get Retsu in 1200, I'm gonna scream, because I got to wait for her individual. You plan to just do 6 steps? Oh no, man. Like the thing is, Prime Yama is gonna destroy the shit out of Brave Battles. 100% he will. Like, he's excellent for Brave Battles. 100% like upside versus like Sajin. Retsu, I don't even think she's like, I think she's gonna be strong. She definitely is gonna be hit hard. Like, she's definitely gonna hit hard. If someone was asking me, it's like, oh, who's the hardest hitting speed unit? Is it gonna be Retsu? And I don't know. It's really gonna depend on like how many kills you can get with that Retsu. Because if you can't get that many kills and she doesn't have increased status element chance, she's not gonna be proccing her spiritual pressure boost that often. She'll proc it, but she won't proc it as often as you'll want her to. Like, look at Yama, bro. When he has Frenzy +1 and that motherfucker procs, he procs Spiritual Pressure boost less than his, like, or it's just his hair. It's just trash. It's probably gonna be Retsu at least for GQ. Retsu for GQ is gonna be nuts. Because, like, you just go in, nuke, and you progressively deal more damage. Like, she should be pretty nuts. Who's better, White or Ichigo? I think White is better. Just... How do I word this? I think White is better because he fills a void that Mind actually needs. Ichigo's great, but I still think that like a 5-5 Yama or a 3-5 Yama will outperform the Ichigo. I'm not saying that the Ichigo's bad. It's just like, if you want to specifically go with who's better, that's weird. Ichigo's the better auto. 100% no. 100% no. Ichigo's a range unit, which means that he autos incredibly slow, whereas White is literally a melee unit that has lunges. He's 100% clearing faster than Ichigo. The problem with range characters AI is, for some fucking reason, K-Lab still hasn't changed it so that they prioritize their strong attacks. How many times, like, literally just set Ichigo on auto and just watch how many times he'll use his Nad string when he could have killed them with his strong attacks. Just pay attention for a little bit, right? It's annoying. It's so annoying. That's why I love the freaking Heart Ichigo. What's up, Arudis? Welcome, welcome. That's why I love the freaking Heart 1000 Year Blood War Ichigo, because he's a melee unit, so he doesn't have the issue of like going DPD. Bro, range SP unit AI sucks. Just range unit, like not even SP unit, because like the fucking NAD character AI for actually the NAD character AI is usually pretty good. But even then, they'll sometimes be like, I want to pop off strong attacks when normally they would like use their NAD if they were SP characters. It's just so annoying. Send a version of some common with a tower that has infinite levels instead of just coming up with new modes. They literally have the infinite tower. It's literally the last tower that they came up with. It's just locked between floors between everything. If you want something like the problem is, like, if K-Lab does like an infinite tower where it's just RNG, like they could probably pull something like that off. But the rewards for that would be kind of bad. Like, let's be real here, like the rewards for something like that would be horrible. I actually really love the chat as a reward for the Senkaimon stuff. Because, like, the older players will be able to farm the chads as they come out, but newer players will be able to come in, blast through that Senkaimon stage, and pick up all the chads, just like the veteran players. And I personally like that catch-up. I love gacha games where they have, like, a catch-up system. How far should you farm? I don't know. I'm just chilling right now. I probably shouldn't even be farming this. I'm literally I just want to stream and talk to y'all. What if the Elder Were... I have no idea what that is. Oh, the Elder Werewolf. I have no idea what an Elder Were... Oh! Wow, bro, I'm slow. I haven't watched the episode of Bleach, the new episode of Bleach. They took down Anime Down and they fucking play... Dude, I paid for a year of Disney Plus under the assumption that season 2 of Bleach 1000 Year Blood War was gonna be on fucking Disney Plus. And they fucking took it off of Disney Plus and put it on fucking Hulu? I am not paying for Hulu and Disney Plus and Netflix. And my wife pays for Amazon Prime, bro. You're out of your phone. That's way too many subscriptions. I'd rather just subscribe to like Angela White. At least she'll provide some greater value than fucking Hulu would for me. I should have said spoiler alert. Ah, you're good, bro. If y'all haven't watched the episode by now, like, 1000 Year Blood War's been in the story for so damn long at this point. I'm not upset with you. You're married? Yeah. Got married a while ago. But for those that don't know, you know what's funny is, like, and I'm not trying to promote, like, being a sponsor or whatever, but, like, I'll get, like, comments on my, like, wedding video, and I'll just be, like, freaking out. I'm like, oh, crap, did I make it public? Did I make it public? I think I have my sister's wedding here. And yeah, this is my wedding right here. But like I keep it only to like sponsors, because like the people who financially support are, like, in my opinion, a huge part of my life, and like my like in terms of like, I would not be here if it wasn't for the people that have financially supported me, if that makes sense. I don't know, that might sound weird, but it's true. Like, it is what it is. But you can get BBS tickets from Co-op event, can you? Supposedly. I haven't gotten a single Bracelet ticket. Supposedly. How does your wife feel about you playing BBS 24/7? I don't play BBS 24/7. This is the... okay, so this entire stream is more BBS than I've played the entire anniversary. Not even joking. Not even joking. Have you played Remnant 2 yet? Bro, if I could get like fucking like 2 copies of the game so that I could convince Angie to play with me, I would play it. But like, I don't want to spend like $100, right, to play a game that I can't play with my wife. Because most of these games you can't do split screen anymore. It's literally get another copy of the game, and I don't want to fucking. If it was on Game Pass, 100% I would have been like, "Yo, Angie, come play." What's up? So someone was saying, "Have you played Remnant 2 yet?" Remember I brought that up to you. Remnant 2? Did I bring it up to you? Remember? I think you were sleeping when I looked it up. But it's literally like a Elden Ring. Well, it's like a Dark Souls first-person shooter type game, yeah, that has AI generated levels pretty much. So like it's always a different campaign. It's really cool. But I'm not paying $100 so that we could both play. Like, that just, it's $50 each. It's a $50 game, which is cool, but I'm not paying for 2 copies, bruh. Does your wife love bleach? Yeah, of course she does. Whenever she goes and does laundry, she uses bleach all the time. Have you been years since I spoke to you? What's up, Ryujin? Yeah, of course I remember you. It's your fucking Squad 6 tag? Of course I do. It has been a long time ago. I didn't know it was years. But yeah, no, you were, fuck, yeah, you were definitely in my Discord. I don't know if you ever joined voice chat, though. I don't remember you joining voice chat. No, that's a lie. I think I've talked to you 3 times in voice chat. Not very much. Who is disconnecting me? Waiting on payday to pick up Ratchet and Clank on Steam. Gotta play a real game. Yo, Dathly, play Elden Ring, bro. You will love Elden Ring. If you've already played Elden Ring, then maybe I can like recommend something else. Are the servers still overloaded? Nah, it's just like the same people are joining. Maybe I'll block the number like K-Lab does. I don't know who's disconnecting on me and then like not, what do you call it? Like, if y'all haven't fully loaded, please disconnect. Thank you. I'm getting tired of this like loading screen. Y'all should know whether or not y'all loaded. Has everyone loaded fully? Is it Jorm? Nah, it's not Voshin. Did you see Lies of P? Dude, I have that. Like, okay, yeah, I'll pull up my Xbox stuff, bro. Hold up. Xbox. So one of y'all are not connecting properly, bro. One of y'all. Who is it, bro? Who is it? Yeah, so like in my library right now I have Ghostwire Tokyo. I've been playing this a lot. This is kind of like my casual-ish game, like, because it's got like kind of like dailies and stuff on it or whatever. Soul Hackers, I want to start this game so bad. Like, life's just busy right now. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure came out for fucking Game Pass. I really wanted to get into Ni no Kuni 2. I love Ni no Kuni 1. Downloaded Lies of P. It looks really fucking cool. Wolong. I like this game a lot. It's kind of annoying. I have to mod this game because this Wolong is like, the boss fights in my opinion are completely fucking annoying. Like it's like unfair annoying. It was Jorm. Then I have Persona 5 Royal, which I want to, when I play this game, I want to stream it. I love this game so much. I want to play Royal. I want to do it right. And then Danganronpa 2, I downloaded it. I haven't even played it yet. It's just like, when we get the house sorted out, when I'm like Gucci and everything like that, I plan to. But I'm also like, I have to raise my income. My income is way too low right now. So it's like, if I just don't have time to just play video games. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. Will you stream GTA 6? Probably. It really depends. My problem is, if I can't stream the game and play the game at a good frame rate for you guys and myself, I don't want to play the game. Like, Ghostwire Tokyo was lagging immensely when I tried streaming it, so, like, I'm not gonna stream that game. I'll play it occasionally. I still haven't beaten it because I've been taking my time with it. I've got 200 into Ni no Kuni 2, never played the first one. I love the first one. But since I love the first one, that's why I didn't really get into the second one, because Ni no Kuni 1 was kind of like a Pokemon simulator. He's been the voice chat with you, Scartoon. Shit, Scartoon. I remember Scartoon very well. Scartoon was a real New York motherfucker, bro. He's like, y'all ain't my friends. Y'all are acquaintances. I'm like, damn, bro. I can't knock him for that. Because he wasn't disrespectful. He just said he's like, I don't know y'all like that. I respect that. It wasn't like another BBS YouTuber who was like, y'all are garbage and talking mad shit, bro. Because there were some of those. I'm like, this is exactly why you're a virgin, my boy. 8th anniversary, Ichigo is not really a good farmer, he's a good unit. But you're better off using characters that have speed advantage, nav units, or... I don't think 8th anniversary is going to be a great farmer. I think he's going to be a great character, and if you don't have, like, a better farmer, I think he should be a great farmer. Obviously, you're not going to bring him into, like, speed content, but that should be fun. Bro said it's kind of meh, be grateful. What are you talking about, kind of meh? I will speak to him in Discord. Actually, he just don't play BBS no more. Yeah, I don't blame him. He was a busy guy. Wow, how you doing? I'm good, man. I'm like over here on freaking... Oh my god. Getting cooked right now. I'm waiting for A+ gear to start showing up in my little shop, bro. You best believe I'm finna go in on that. I have 100 hours in Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. Great game. He was just really... Oh yeah, he was. Adam had a pleasure. Yo, take care, Renegade. Have a good one, man. I'm gonna try to get Angie into Naruto sometime. But I want her to get into One Piece first. And One Piece is a hell of a ride. From soft developers made Elden Ring, the new game comes out next month. Yeah, Arma. I think it's Arma. Am I tripping? I don't even remember. It's not really my cup of tea though. Have you played Ghost of Tsushima? No, because I don't really play. I don't like playing on PlayStation, bro. I hate PlayStation so much. I used to be a fucking Sony like fanboy, and then they just like became like anti players, bro. Avajosh, PSN. Okay, can I do Avajosh PSN profile? Oh, PSN profile. Can I pull up my profile here? So, PSN name, oh gosh. This is a really cool website, by the way. I used to use this back when I'm pretty sure this was the one. Let's change their PSN name. We do not disclose the new name. Wait, what? What do you mean my PSN name has changed? What, did I get my account stolen? Oh, that'd be funny. I'm gonna have to contact fucking Sony and shit. 1 second. To be fair, I haven't logged in a long time. Yeah, whatever. I'll do it later. When do you start catching feelings? It depends on the person. It depends on the people, man. Can't wait for Starfield to come out. Wolong was not as good as Neo 2 for sure. I liked Wolong. for what it was, but it definitely didn't feel like Elden Ring. Everyone told me it was like Elden Ring. The boss fights were super fun though. But like the only thing that I hate about Wolong more than anything is just when I when I lose the boss fight, they penalize you and force you to go back to some like lower level, so you end up dealing significantly less damage to the boss, which is kind of annoying. Okay. Crystal jewel drops. All the crystal jewel drops. I always see people running crystal jewel drop. Do you guys really run out of crystals and jewels? Is that a thing? I haven't had to farm in a long time, but like, is that really a thing? Ghost of Tsushima and Bloodborne are like two of the games that I really want to play. I just, unless they come to PC, I'm probably not gonna play them. When did the Tower God Gotcha come out? Was it today during this past week? It literally came out like 3 days ago. Thanks for reminding me. Everyone does that, yeah. It's not worth for this event either way. Yeah, it seems like this event isn't really worth farming because I haven't gotten a single Bracelet ticket, and the 8-a-day Bracelet tickets, I don't know if it's real. It's possibly real because like 2 people sent it to me, but I don't want to confirm unless like I see it myself or someone else with a video. So you won't be playing Spider-Man 2 as much as I want Spider-Man 2, bro. I'm not paying $650 to play a game, bro. That shit's too much. I don't mind like spending like $100, $200 for like a gacha game for like some shit. Like, even then I don't like doing that. But like $650 for a console that I'm only gonna play for like an hour, 2 hours a week, it just doesn't make financial sense, bro. I'd rather just buy stocks. I'd rather just invest my money, man. I've spent plenty of money. What's your problem with Sony again? My problem with Sony is that they become very anti-players, which is really fucking irritating. So like, for those that don't know, like Fortnite, you weren't allowed to like transfer your account in the beginning until like they caused like the player base caused a shitstorm, which is good. But then you had like Atlas that finally decided to drop their exclusivity with PlayStation because it's just they just want too much money. And then on top of that, you also have like the Bleach Brave Souls players who can't even play on their own account. Like when the PlayStation came out, bro, you couldn't even fucking play on your own account. And still to this day, you can't get off PlayStation. So if you started playing on PlayStation, you can't go on to any other, like, you can't put it on Steam, you can't do macros, you can't like what is it called? You can't just like have like yourself auto running without like the whole PlayStation being on. The whole point that I play a fucking mobile game is because I have it on multiple devices that I can play. Not being able to just like run the point event when I'm like fucking taking a shit because I have to have my PlayStation controller is fucking crazy. And I guess that you could do like remote play with your phone or whatever, but it's just like, I never understood investing money. I did it 2 times and lost. I only invest in stuff that I know is safe to invest in. So like Dogecoin, no, what is it? Shibcoin, when that shit was actually like getting popular, I got in early before the full hype. So I tripled my money and then I sold the initial. Like I sold my initial investment, I got my money back. So I put like $600 in. It went up to $1,800. I sold $700 worth, so I made like a $10 profit. And now I just have Shibcoin just sitting there, right? XRP, I lost money on that, but I didn't put much money in. But when it comes to like safe investments, like when I put into like BOO, like this is probably what I would recommend. I have a Robinhood link, feel free to check that out. But you have to be very careful because a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll like start trading stocks when you don't really even know what you're doing. And the whole point is to save as much money as possible and invest consistently, right? So like, for example, if I bring this up, like this has gone up 11% in the past year, and like you'll see here that like, the S&P 500 BOO in the last, I guess I can't really see, like my average cost was like 400, right? But it's currently sitting at 420. So we've gotten a 5% increase, which the total return for this is 2,700. And do I plan to sell this for the $2,700? No, because then I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the income for the $2,700 when this has consistently gone up, even during COVID. No, I don't get demonetized for saying COVID now. Thank God, bro. That shit was so annoying. Even if you invested at the peak of like when the stock was like all the way up, like before COVID, right? You have 310, it plummeted to 210, right? But like if you didn't sell and instead if you bought more within like I think within like 3 months, you were already back at the initial peaks of like pre-COVID, and then it's also gone up an extra fucking what 300 to 400. It's also gone up an extra 33% in the last 5 years. If you just kept your money in here, you made 63%, and that's not counting the dividends that you make, which honestly the dividends is not really going to change your life unless you're a millionaire. But if you're investing consistently and you're not just blowing your fucking money, because the problem is if you don't invest your money and you're not just like I get that you might want to save your money, but if you're not investing your money, you're losing to inflation no matter what. Inflation went up what 7.6% this year for the first like quarter, and then Biden's trying to like gaslight and say that it only went up 3%, 4% this year or whatever, some bullshit like that. Like, I fucking hate this politician crap. Like, I'm sorry, but if inflation went up by 3, 5, 6, 7%, why the fuck is my bread loaf that was $1 like 2 years ago now it's $5? The fuck? I don't even like buying bread, bro. Shit. I have a stove now. Yo, Angie! Yo, we gotta learn how to make bread. We can't use the oven? Fuck. It's like I just realized it's like we can probably make our own bread. Not a bad idea. My first loaves of bread are gonna be dog shit. I can already tell. I don't understand how investing in stocks work. There's a lot of research that you can do, but like my thought process is really just put the money in, make sure you put it into a very safe investment. Like by safe investment, if I type in like S&P 500 and I look up the like max, right? So it's the S&P 500 1985 over here, and you'll see here that it's consistently risen over the last literally 45 years, right? I think that's pretty safe to like put your money in. And I haven't had any issues with like investing here. Obviously, like the S&P like had its stale moments right here, December 23rd, and it went down a lot by October 22nd, like actually by October like the next year. But like if you just held on to your money, we're still having the peaks from like December 31st, 2021, but we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? And with inflation, I mean, as long as you don't sell like the S&P 500, you haven't really lost money. I think the one thing that really messed up my mom though is like she had a lot of money in the bank. Excuse me, she had a lot of money in the S&P 500, and she literally came to me crying, bro. Like during like April COVID season, she lost like maybe $60,000-$70,000 in the stock market. And she came to me crying. She's like, Ivan, I think we need to sell this and that. Like, I can't be losing this much money, this and that, this and that. And you know what I told her? I'm like, how much cash do you have? And she's like 20,000. I'm like, just put it in. Don't worry about it. Dude, if you don't need the money right now, just put it in. Trust me. And literally, like you could see the proof is in the pudding, right? Like if she bought in at the lowest point during like COVID over here at 210. Like she really realistically bought in at the 255 mark, but that 20K right now, 419, 255. That 20K right now more than doubled. Wait, oops. It's 419 minus. It's 419 divided by 255. Times 20. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that 20K, she made 12,000. She made 12.8K on that investment, right? And did she sell? No, because there's no reason to sell unless you actually desperately need the money or you actually plan to do that. Then you can do that. But yeah, if you want to join Robinhood, I want to with a big grain of salt. Be very careful with getting into like Webull, Robinhood, any of that. The problem with those apps is they kind of gamify investing, and I don't really like that because it kind of incentivizes you to day trade, and getting into day trade is really risky. Next video is probably gonna make a tutorial and analysis on making bread. Well, I mean, I mean, if you're investing your money, it's kind of I'm kind of doing that right now. No, I scratched the scab and now I'm gonna bleed again. Can I use Acorn outside of US? I don't believe so, but you should be able to go into a bank and talk and ask about financial planning and investing into overseas markets. You should be able to do that. But you have to make sure that like it's a reputable bank. Don't just go into like a random bank. Otherwise, they're usually gonna try to get you to invest in themselves, which my mom did. Like my mom literally like fucking. I looked at her portfolio and she had like $80,000 into J.P. Morgan and Chase stocks, and I'm like, Mom, you're paying this guy money to invest in himself, bro. Like, and she's like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "This JS, I think it was like JS Max, like JS Max, I think it's called. Yeah, JP Morgan Smart Retirement 23-3 Fund. Like, look at this. If she kept her money in there, bro, her money's been pretty stagnant the entire time. Like, if she invested in 2008, bro, or like here, like she only doubled her money in the last like 15 years, whereas the S&P 500's literally gone up 63% in just the last 5 years, bro. It's so funny. So you want to be very careful with that. But my honest recommendation, if you're ever going into investing and you're trying to like put it into somewhere safe, my TI8X, the VTIX. Let me make 100% sure that this is what I'm thinking about. I don't want to. Yeah. Okay, so this is like the total this is international total stock index. So this is gonna just invest in like all the stocks outside of the United States. But VOO is the S&P 500. FXAIX is the mutual fund for the S&P 500. So you don't actually need a lot of brokerages. They require you to pay the entire amount for the stock of VOO, whereas FXAIX you only have to put in what you want to buy, which I like mutual funds, and FXAIX also has a very low what's it called? It has a very low front load. No, it has a very low load, which means that they charge you like 0.02% like a fee for having your money with them. But like that's a small ass fee compared to like the money that you'll make off the dividends alone. Like the dividend alone will pay for whatever their fees are. And SPY and VOO are essentially the same shit. They're both S&P 500 stocks. So yeah, that man was paying for this guy's retirement. Not really the guy's retirement. He was the what's a like he's just a money manager for the bank. So of course they're gonna be like, oh, we're a safe investment. Oh, what fucking bitches, bro. But yeah, no. So essentially, I'm just like if you ever want to get into Robinhood, feel free to use my link. You'll get a free stock. You can sell that stock and then put it into VOO or FXAIX. But if you want to know where I put my money, it's really just FXAIX and VOO. Like if I pull up my personal retirement account, I'll do that for y'all. But y'all know I'm not bullshitting. Give me 1 second. Where you at? Self trade Roth IRA. Here we go. This make sure there's no like. I don't want to actually put in like personal information. I mean, I guess this is kind of personal. I don't care. So like I'll have 11,000, 1,200 in VOO in my Roth IRA. FXAIX, I have 4,700 because they force you to buy the full $400 stock, and I don't really want to do that. So yeah, that's where I have. And I have VTIAX and VFIAX. I don't even know what VFIAX. It's just S&P 500 Admiral shares. I think that this is like a dividend thing. I might be wrong on that. I have no idea. Either way, you'll see here the expense ratio. That's like the money that you spend for having your money, and it's percentage based. So yeah, that's pretty much where I keep my money. Yeah, so if you ever get into Robinhood, feel free to check that out. My recommendation is look into, if you ever get a retirement account, the younger you put in money into a retirement account, the better it is for you for tax reasons. If you get, I would recommend doing like a Roth IRA, 100% Roth IRA, because you'll pay taxes early on, but you won't pay taxes when the money grows when you're old. And I think that that's really, really important, because if you're paying like, say you're paying like $100 to put your money into like an IRA. Let's do $100. I feel like that's easier. Say you're putting like $100, you'll get taxed for like 25%. You'll pay your taxes. You'll put the money into the Roth IRA post-tax income, and that $100 will grow. But when that $100 grow in like 40 years, like if you want to take it, let's see here. SP 500. Let's just see what it was for 40 years ago, right? 2023. 03, 83. I feel kind of bad because I kind of hijacked my own stream to talk about money. But like if you put money into the S&P 500 back like 40 years ago before retirement, um yeah, yeah, 1983, there you go. It's gone up 2700%. Obviously that this isn't like, guaranteed it's going to go up by that, but realistically speaking, as long as you're investing regularly, I think that how much was it to make $1 million? I think if Money Chimp compound calculator, compound interest, 6,000. Like say you put $6,000 to grow. Say you put this into a retirement account for your kid as soon as that baby is born. By the time they retire, let's just say like 60 years, so that way they're not fucking decrepit and old and dying like fucking Biden, and the interest rate goes up by roughly 7% to take into account for inflation, because usually the percent that it goes up by annually is actually 10%, but usually you want to give like 2 to 3% inflation. That's like the average. A compound interest annually just one time, but you'll see that this $6,000 will give you the buying power of $347,000 in 60 years. And if it's like 10%, then it's like 1.8 million, but like you have to take into account fucking inflation. If you don't take into account inflation, that's when you have like, back in my day, a loaf of bread was a nickel, and getting my dick sucked from Barbara over there at that hostel. Oh man, she'd do that shit for a dime. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to get a blowjob, it's gonna cost you like maybe $50. And back in the day, bro, toss a dime at that bitch. That's probably why they called bitches dimes back in the day. So yeah, no, investing in my opinion is 100% important. I preach on that mainly because I wasted way too much fucking money on BBS. For those who don't know, I spent like, I want to say easily like 20 grand on BBS. Sounds kind of fucked up. It's probably more than that, to be honest. But like, I could have done so much better shit with that money. And I see like what I'm doing now versus like what I'm doing back then. Honestly, that 20K is literally like 20K from like even just 3 years ago. Like, let's just say COVID times, bro. That 20K is like 40, 50K now. House deposit numbers. Yeah, absolutely, bro. But like that's the thing, if you're like pay to play in these fucking gotcha games, bro, like you don't realize how much you're fucking wasting until like it's too late. Bro's basically going 25 steps on a mid-month banner. How old am I? I'm 32 right now. I wish I started investing a lot sooner. I tell Angie to invest all the time. Um, in my opinion, it's better to invest in yourself than investing in the stock market. But investing in yourself, I'm talking about like working on increasing your income, right? Like I feel like those that are like 18 to like 25 years old, when you guys are like working and like going to school, etc., invest in your future. Don't put money into a fucking gotcha game unless if it's the $4 passport, cool, but don't spend $80, bro. $80 is so much fucking money. Like I see so many people fucking homeless on the street. I live in the capital of Ohio, Columbus, bro, and like I want to say every fucking corner there's a homeless person. It's fucking horrible. So I don't want to see anyone fall prey to that kind of shit because it's really fucked up and it's not a good life. And I see so many people going through like housing issues that used to be whales in like BBS. Literally, someone DM'd me today, literally saying, "How many rooms do you guys have like available and stuff like that?" Because he's getting kicked out of his house. I'm not gonna mention names. I'm not even gonna talk about it, like any indication on who it is. That's kind of fucked up, and it's in confidence. But like, if you save and invest your money, I think he would have been in a much better place if he didn't waste a lot of his money on gacha games. Like, and by waste, I mean waste. I mean he was like spending like $500 to $1,000, like 500 to like 500 to like a K on fucking BBS back when he was making good money just with his like job and shit. When you're making good money, bro, that's the best time to like invest. Put it into like an investment account like Robinhood. You can put your money into like VOO, right? Or FXAIX, and just have your money sit there and have it grow for a bit. And when you actually need to pull the money out, at the very least, like not in a retirement account. A retirement account, that's like money you put away for a long time. But if you Jet, it's not who you think it is. Trust me, it's a subscriber from like a long time ago. Either way, crap, damn, I lost my train of focus. What was I gonna say? When you're young, if you open like a Robinhood account, park your money into VOO or FXAIX, then what you can do from there, like use that as a it's like kind of like a savings account. Money in a savings account, in my opinion, is completely fucking useless. Just because even though your money is safe from going down from like the market crashing or whatever, even when the market crashes, like if I pull up the market crashes that we've had, bro, right? Like in the last like let's just say like 5 years, bro. You like over here, like say it plummeted because of COVID, you lost your money for 3 months, right? 3 months isn't gonna kill you unless you're like depending on that money, in which case you should have money in your savings account. But I'm saying like don't put all your money into a savings account. Because like if you just waited for your money to like come back up, that's like you didn't really lose anything. And then it goes up thanks to inflation, right? Because like, if you have like 10,000, like I told my grandma, bro, like she had $100,000 in a savings account, and I felt kind of bad. She bragged to me about. She's like, oh yeah, I got $500 in interest last year, and I'm like, I made 10,000 in just like the stock market going up, like she could have, what do you call it, man? It's like I'm like, bro, 100K in 2020, my dude, that would have been like 150K now. And I'm like, oh, grandma, like that 50K, bro, she'd be able to buy bread. She'd be able to buy bread at $5. Ah, 70 or for a few words of summons feels criminal to me. 100%, it's garbage. I despise K-Lab's price model. They'd make so much more money if they made the packs better. They did do like a $40 ticket where you're guaranteed a banner character, but then they stopped doing it. I feel like if they did $80 for a guaranteed banner character for every single banner, they'd make so much more money. Because whales are going for five. Whales aren't going for 1 out of 5. Oh, I want to pull the whole banner. No, whales are going get the 5 bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to go fucking deep. So like, literally just do $80. Like make it $100 and make it a selector. Fuck it. Like let people get what they want, right? That $100 is still a lot for a fucking mobile game. Imagine spending $160 and you don't even get what you want. Imagine spending $60 and you don't even pull a fucking 5-star, bro. That's fucking crazy. Either way, here's what it is. I'm done ranting. For those that are interested in investing, you're more than welcome to DM me. I'll help out with whatever I can. If you're from another country, I don't know diddly dick shit about anything else except for maybe the UK. And even then, I'm probably going to tell you just go to a major bank and talk about investing. They'll literally talk to you for free, and maybe you'll get some knowledge out of that. But like to put money in, I don't know what they require. Like Robinhood is very very low, and you don't have to pay you don't pay Robinhood to use their platform. They make their money off the shaving bidding shit or whatever. But yeah, no, I think that investing is definitely important. Tell them to hit up Aaron. I don't know if Aaron invests. I haven't really talked to Aaron about investing. BBS is the worst pay to win, so expensive. Yeah, I feel that. I'm pretty sure that Aaron uses like US Tapjoy still. US Tapjoy is like the only real way to properly whale in this game now. And even then, it's kind of like, ew. I'm gonna invest 8K into K-Lab. Really? All right, so Sun Pop, check this out. Check this out. If you put in $100, bro. Say you put in $100 into BBM like K-Lab stock 5 years ago, bro. Let's check this out. 5 years ago, you would have lost $75. You would have lost $75. Yeah, you'd be down to $250 over the course of 5 years, bro. Ain't no way. And if you put it into VOO in the last 5 years, you would have been up $60. So this is why you be very careful with gambling with stocks, because like I feel like Tesla was like one of those stocks that was like super popular, and people thought that it was gonna do poorly, and it went up 1,000%. Like there are people that put in like $100 into Tesla, and then that $100 turned into like $10,000, right? So like the people who had like $25,000 and put it into like Tesla, bro, that's a huge return, dude. Let me check this out. 266 minus 243 times like even just $25,000. That's not much. Like when you're older, right? Like imagine making $6 million off of Tesla because of that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wait, hold up. That's not right. 266 minus 243. 23 times 25K. Never mind. 575K. Yeah. But still, 575K, bro. That's a Lambo, plenty of meth heads that'll suck your dick, and you can get a down payment on a house. Pretty good. All right, boys. I'm gonna leave it at that. Like I said, for those that are interested in investing, you're more than welcome to DM me in Discord. My DMs are always open. I do ask that you use my Robinhood link if you're from the States, because it does actually help me out. And obviously, you're gonna want to get into an investment platform that is free, because like some of them, some places will charge you unless you already have like a bank account with them, like Chase. I have my retirement account with Chase because I know that that's a safe company. Your money is FDIC insured up to 250K. So like say Robinhood goes under and you had like $100, you're getting the $100 back. If you had like 200K, then you're getting the 200K back. If you have like 245K, you're getting the 245K back because it's FDIC insured. That's very important. When it comes to crypto, I don't know diddly shit about crypto. I guarantee you that you will lose money if you try to talk to me about crypto. You're 100% guaranteed to lose money. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. I sadly spent probably a couple hundred on BBS stuff a year ago. Yeah, but a couple hundred is not too bad. Like fortunately you like learned your lesson and aren't like fucking blowing money into BBS like crazy. So that's always good, right? Like y'all know how much I spent on BBS. Y'all want to take a guess? Put it in the chat. Take a guess how much I spent in BBS this year in 2023 as of July 29th, 2023. You want to take a guess? 500, 0. No, I've definitely spent money, bro. Like I have the $60 pack. I've at least spent $5 a month. 5 to 8K flat. 5 to 8K, bro. That was me in 2021. If that gives you any indication of how much money I blew in this fucking game. All right, here. Let's find out together how much I spent in BBS. All right. So the BBS passport's like $4. Let's round up to $5 for tax. And then we're going to add in the $32 because that's how much I pay for the character collector's pass. And then we're going to multiply this by 7. This is a big difference than the thousands I was blowing on this fucking borderline dead game, bro. I said, I'm like, I'll spend money if K-Lab comes out with new game modes, and they haven't even come out with new accessories. They haven't come out. They came out with one game mode that I've literally played twice since it's come out. Fun game. Fun game mode. I think Limit Breaker Quest is actually hella fun, but my issue with it is just like it's not rewarding. So yeah. Minus 2,500. That's funny. Not every stream eventually devolves into stocks. Well, I mean, dude, like, at the end of the day, these fucking gacha games are designed to milk you. If I can even like remotely get someone into investing, and even if you lose a little bit of money in the early stages, because bro, Bitcoin. I put $150 into Bitcoin in 2017. I put I put like a hundred bucks. I I I lost $20 and immediately sold. Immediately sold it. $100 in Bitcoin back then when I was like, was it 2000? Yeah, it was 2017 because it was when I was like starting to get hype. Like $100, 29,000 divided by six, 9,000 something divided by six. Yeah, that $100 would be almost 5,000 right now. But like I panicked, right? Like I fucking panicked my ass off back when it was like back when this shit was like early stages, right? And now like it peaked at like 60K, bro. Like if I invested regularly and then I sold at the 60K because that's like insane. I'd be nice. Do you have a Roth IRA? Yes, I have a Roth IRA, and I unfortunately have a traditional IRA. I didn't know about the Roth IRA until after the fact, so I have like 12K into my traditional IRA, but I have like whatever this is in my Roth. I have like 16K in my Roth IRA. Bro said he lost $20 in dips because I panicked. Because like when everyone says, "Oh, invest, invest, invest," you assume that you're only gonna make money. But the reality is sometimes you end up losing a little bit of money, or sometimes you end up losing a lot of money. But the quote that I always remember now, it's like time in the market. Yeah, there it is. Time in the market beats timing the market. And this is what like Warren Buffett says this. So like it's just like as long as you consistently invest, you'll be Gucci. But just make sure that you're investing in the right things. Like if your friend has like a fucking, hey guys, I'm thinking about having birthday parties and we blow bubbles and it'd be cool if I use condoms because they're, you know, nice and elastic and shit. And then I make little dog poodles with my blowed up condoms. Like that's fucking stupid, right? You don't want to put money into that. If you're gonna have financial class. Well, now I'm just shit talking, bro. I'm just chilling. Man, I swear I clicked on a bleach wrestles here. My bad, Logan. Yeah, nah, but so what do you say? I don't know, bro. I'm tired. I was supposed to end this stream a long time ago. This ain't Twitch. I'm dumb AF, bro. Don't know if you have Fidelity or Vanguard, but would you say their yield rates are very convenient? I'd say that their yield rates are very convenient. I don't know what you mean by that. But their yield rates should equal out about the same depending on what you're investing. Vanguard and Fidelity are just investment platforms. Same thing with Robinhood, same thing with JP Morgan and Chase, like their investment stuff. It's really about what you're putting money into. Because like VOO, even though I don't have like an account with Vanguard, Angie does. Her Roth IRA is actually from Vanguard. I put my money into VOO, which is literally the Vanguard ETF for the S&P 500. The FXAIX, I just the only reason I know FXAIX is because FXAIX actually I like the letters combination, so I put my money into here. I don't know what the mutual fund for the S&P 500 is for Vanguard. Otherwise, I probably would have did that, to be honest. But Fidelity S&P 500, like the thing is, if you type in the same shit, like VOO, Vanguard S&P 500 fund, oh VFAIX, and then I go in with like VOO, right? You'll see that this in the last 6 months went up 14%. Last 6 months went up 14%. Last 6 months went up 14%. So like it's very, very similar, like very, very similar gains, right? It looks like Fidelity killing it though. But yeah, very, very similar gains. And if you like go by like the 5 years, boom, boom, boom. 61%, 61.12%. Well, this is 61.08%, 61.12%, 60.14%. Okay, so this one actually ended up losing compared to the other two. But yeah, I get the idea. Anyways, how do you find the best things to invest in? Just wondering. I don't necessarily look for things to invest in. I invest in money market funds that have good growth and have proven themselves to be a part of the S&P 500, because the S&P 500, all they are literally let me look up exactly what the definition is. What is the S&P 500? The Standard and Poor's 500, or simply the S&P 500, is a stock market index tracking the stock performance of 500 of the largest companies listed on the stock exchanges in the United States. It is one of the most commonly followed equity indices. So that this isn't even like a secret. Okay, like this isn't like a secret, like oh my gosh, part of a club, blah blah blah. Like the S&P 500 is a huge, huge thing. Extreme bubble in stocks will end in tears, bro. This extreme bubble has been a thing for the last 15 years. Like oof, like Crimea River, right? S&P 500 gets a lift from the Kraken King. I don't even know what that is, but yeah, I think it's very important to look into that. Trading is a trap. Trading 100%. I've lost $20,000 in fucking trading because I'm like, yeah, this is stupid, dumbest shit, dumbest mistake I've ever made. Learn my lesson. I'm gonna play it safe. If like my friends are like, yo, this is the new hype shit coin, is actually gaining hype, I'll look into it. If it's actually properly gaining hype and it's not like some rug pull garbage, like Logan Paul shit, right? Then I'll toss in like 100, $200, but that's only because $200. I'm not saying it's play money. I'm not saying it's garbage. I'll throw it away. Blah blah blah. But $200 is what I'll usually spend in a fucking gotcha game when I'm playing it for the first time. If I feel like I'll actually keep playing it, so I don't mind losing money on that. And if I make money, like usually my price point is 100%. If I double my money, I sell my initial. I ride it out. I don't give a fuck. Shibcoin bought $600 worth. It went up to 1,800. Sold 600. Now it's worth like 250. What I have left, but I don't care because like even if it goes down to zero, I made my money back. I had fun. That's how I play it, right? Um, I did lose money on XRP, but it looks like that's going to be going up too. So because I didn't sell, I held it, right? You don't lose money if you don't sell it, but you have to make sure that what you're holding is worth holding. So the part when you said that you talked to Jamber, I thought she passed away from some comments. But Jamber is 100% fine. Like she recently graduated. She recently graduated college and stuff, so she's just been busy. And I know that she works now, so it's like she's just a busy body. This was posted 3 days ago. Is she doing alright? Let's say you're starting a new job, trying to invest 250 a month, 6,500 a year with a 1,000 deposit estimate on how a yield rate would be. Well, usually like the average is 7%, and that takes into account inflation. So like if you're talking about like if you can go into like Money Chimp compound interest calculator, and the problem is 250 a month, 6,500 a year, right? With a $1,000 deposit. What does that mean? Like 1 year to grow, usually it goes up 7%. Take into account inflation, right? Like right now, if you were to put money in like 6,500 in January, that money would go up by like 700, about 715 initial deposit. I mean, you'd have to do like by the month. It's hard to like. I'm not a like I'm not an investment financial advisor. I'm just giving, in my opinion, general information that I think most people would make use of. But like I would highly recommend getting into investing. But I also think that when you're young, most of my audience is very young. And by young I mean like 20, if you're 20 to 25, I think you're very young still, right? My recommendation is just look into getting your income up. Whoever tells you money doesn't buy happiness is a fucking liar, bro. Every single person at every single like amount of money that you make, everyone's gonna be depressed, sad, blah 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 blah. But I'll tell you this: when the hospital is charging you like $150,000 to save your life, and you're poor, I'm pretty sure you're not gonna be very happy. You look funny yourself, man. I appreciate that. There's a coin exchange. Coin exchanges are pretty good too. Um, like you could buy like fucking digital gold, digital silver in like companies and shit. Those are pretty good. I just want to make sure that whatever you invest in is 100% credible, and two, has a track record of at least 10, 15 years. You don't want to go into something and then like the company goes under or some dumb shit. I'm appreciating different perspectives on this. Funny you're talking about this. 'Cause I've been looking into this for the last week. Oh yeah, no, I mean you could DM me. Please, please, please feel free to DM me. I'm always here to help. If I sound annoyed and shit in DMs, I apologize. Sometimes people DM me at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. You'll spite, you'll spite, you'll spite. It's like, bro, I'm trying to go to sleep. Sometimes, sometimes I'm on Fortnite at 4 o'clock in the morning like a moron. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Me who's 16 work at a Chick-fil-A. Dude, working at your age is actually really good because it gets you in the mindset of actually working. I am lazy as shit, and I fucking hate it. I think if I worked harder when I was younger, I might have gotten more into like the mindset of it. But I'm really fucking bad at it. You got a Discord or any socials we can text on that isn't on here? Discord link will be in the description. I have a lot of DMs right now. Ah, oh, dude, fucking Yama looks sick, bro. His forehead is almost as big as mine. Look at this. If I do this, I look like Yama. I do have a big forehead. 3 a.m. playing BBSL. I mean, that's when news comes out. Trust me, bro. If I lived in the UK and BBS News came out at 8 a.m. so I could wake up, do BBS News, bro, I'd be so fucking happy. I'd be like walking to my computer. Instead, I go into the shower, I splash myself with cold ass water, and then I'm like coming onto like my PC like, oh fuck. Oh, like, bro, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, bro. If I go wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning, do like the anniversary stream, bro, I'd be content with that. That's awesome. Bro, contemplating whether you should spend more. Be careful spending. Will new Unohana be top 2? And no, I'm not. If you're talking about me, I'm not contemplating spending any money on BBS. I think BBS has I don't think it's dying, but I think that BBS has gotten way too many chances, and I've given them way too. I've already given them plenty of money, bro. They're Gucci. They don't need any more money. Trust. What's up, friendly? Appreciate it. Bro, that's $15. I thought it was $150. I'm like, no, I appreciate the dollar, my boy. Thank you. $15. Shit. Appreciate that, man. I'm gonna go to Wendy's and get myself 2 biggie bags. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I don't add people 2600. I just don't. Not really my thing. But you should be able to DM me. My DMs are 100% open. I'm from the UK and I've never made it to BBS News. Never made it to BBS News. Yeah, but like the thing is, but you don't get paid for doing that, right? Like I get paid for it, so it's like I feel kind of obligated because it's like if I don't upload the video around like 3:30 a.m., 4 a.m., then my view count just plummets into dog shit. Why are you gonna watch my news video when you've already watched 3 other news videos? Especially if you're from the UK and when you wake up, it's like, okay, cool, like, oh, these people already added the news. So you're not gonna watch like 17 different news videos. That doesn't make any sense. I see some people that say that, and even then I'm just like, I'm like, bro, why are you wasting your time watching this many like news videos for the same fucking news? Oh, I want to see their reactions. Fuck our reactions, bro. We're just fucking, we're literally nobodies. It sounds kind of fucked up to say, but like I don't consider myself like, it's so weird, right? Because I am like confident in myself and stuff, but I also don't like y'all wasting so much time on this game, which is why I promote macros, which is why I don't really promote modding. I don't like modding. If you mod, by all means do you, boo boo. I just don't personally like it because I feel like you lose there's like a certain feeling of accomplishment that you get from like playing the game, and this is my account, I didn't cheat for this, blah blah blah. Macros, in my opinion, I don't really consider that cheating because you already worked for your characters to do that. It's literally just, instead of you being there clicking retry begin quest, you can go do other stuff, which I think is important. Which is why I tell people, I'm like, do macros, macros, macros. Like I said, I'm like, this is the most I played BBS. This stream is the most I played BBS this entire anniversary, and I'm at 30 million in the point of it. Why? Because definitely not macros, you know what I'm saying? Not macros, 100% not macros. I'm definitely sitting here clicking fucking retry begin quest like a fucking beta cuck, instead of like fucking my wife and eating food and going out and hanging out with my cats and shit. We need to take my cats out for a walk. We got harnesses for our cats, bro, and my cat almost, oh dude, the animals in my backyard are so bold. They're my, like, I'm busy carrying my I'm carrying Joker, and Angie's holding onto Rivali, bro. And I'm literally saying, I'm like Angie, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. There was a fucking rabbit coming up next to Angie, like with my cat, a Bengal cat, literally like ready to kill it, bro. As soon as the rabbit like got next to Rivali and started running away from Rivali literally ran so fast that he did a fucking backflip, bro. He's a backflip on the harness, bro. It was so fucking funny. I wish I could macro on PS4. I told people, man, I'm like, get off the PlayStation. There's so many people when PlayStation BBS came out, like a month after, I'm like, I don't care if you've been playing on PS4 for a month, 2 months, get the fuck off the PlayStation, because 100% you're gonna regret it. And the amount of time lost on your PlayStation is like time that you could have just like freely grinded on a PC. Even on a doodle laptop can run BBS, right? You remember when I asked if I can get BBS tickets at the beginning of the stream? Just got 88 BBS tickets. Pog, that's fucking awesome. 88 is amazing. How many tickets do you think you've used? How many soul tickets do you think you used? My cat humps the neighbor's fan. Ain't no way. I don't really let my cats out unless they're on a harness. Because, like, I feel like my cats are gonna just fuck. My cats do stupid shit inside the house. I don't want them to die. Bro from Cairo, Egypt here. Nice. Me and Angie do wanna go to Egypt at some point. We want to travel. It's just like shit's expensive, bro. Can you macro on Steam Deck? I have no idea. If you can download programs like Macro Recorder, probably. It's always worth watching yours as well because you always go into the most depth about the new character's damage abilities. I try to, and the reason for that is because I want y'all to get as much information as possible. If I leave stuff out, I apologize, because sometimes I do leave stuff out. But that's I try to be as comprehensive as I can, and it's kind of unfortunate because sometimes I'll hold off on a video for an extra like 20-30 minutes just to make sure that I get all the information in there. And even then sometimes I'll miss stuff, bro. It's wild. But I think I have a pretty good track record. I do my best. Well, and that's a lie. I guess I could do better, but I do my best without like sacrificing myself. Pretty much. Is the anniversary tomorrow morning? No. Oh, thank God. You scared the shit out of me. No, it's not tomorrow morning, but it's tomorrow night into the morning. If that makes sense. So like the 31st at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the band is gonna come. Okay, I'm losing my voice, which is why I have a fucking bottle of honey next to my fucking desk. Honey's really good for your throat. AKA Mr. Calculation. I'm done. It's fun for me because like I always loved the Truth's videos where he would calculate damage and shit like that and calculate power and all that. I thought that was dope. So like I kind of brought that to BBS, or at least I feel like I brought that to BBS. Straight up honey. Yeah. Lube the throat up. I'm fucking crying. Drink some tea. Bro, we're getting a Jujutsu Kaisen collab on Fortnite. Come on, man. I'm so excited. Drink some tea. I'm not gonna drink tea. But that's what the honey's for. Alright guys. I'm gonna call it a night though, because I am getting tired. I'm gonna go hang out with my wife and the cats. Y'all have a great night. Stay blessed, y'all. Be safe, all right? I also got to hit up a mod and see if I can play with his Rangaku. Because he has a... we don't know who's on the collab friendly. I got to talk to a mod about his swimsuit Rangaku. Because he's going to... What do you call it? Thanks for the wisdom. Yeah, like I said, feel free to use my link for Robinhood down below. It does help me out. If you don't want to use my link, I don't really care. Feel free to DM me. I'm here to help. Usually the people that DM me, I might not go too deep into detail and stuff like that in DMs though, because like whenever I say this, I usually get like 20-30 DMs and it gets kind of hectic. But yeah. Anyways, stay blessed, y'all. You have a great one night. Take care. I'll see y'all. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow if I can. We're getting housework done, so we'll see if we can. All right.